Okay, guys, we're here at Bjorn now. We did pick up our fourth party member, but I feel like for this battle, we should just go with Sammy, Michael, and Vlad. But oh, it doesn't show up over here. Hang on. Here he is. Yeah, here's the Conqueror. Uh, he's a little bit different from a brownie in that his equip pool is about the same. His stats are similar. I would say he has a couple skills that are different, and I think he has a couple items that are slightly different from the brownie. His stats are also, I feel like, he gets more natural resilience than a brownie. Brownie has a lot more HP though, so there's like a small flip flop where this one has a better defense to HP ratio, while brownies were more like giant HP balloons with okay resilience, you know? But yeah, here are my levels after finally getting him and leveling him up. Uh, I had to level up monsters at level 27, I think I said 29 before. But yeah, 27 I had to get him up to in order to recruit Conqueror. But yeah, I'm going to go with these three. I would say, though, that Dracky, it'd be either Dracky or the Conqueror for this party, because either one would do about the same for what I'm planning to do. Conqueror has a decent amount of attack, though right now both Samigina and HealSlime have better. If he was on equal levels, he'd be better. As for items now, Sammy is going to have quite a few Yig Leaves and a few Elfin Elixirs. We have our HealSlime here. I don't really need the crude image, but he's going to have the Zenithian Shield and the Sword, as well as quite a few leaves, just to get guaranteed revives. As for Vlad, most of his items don't matter too much, to be honest, but he's got an equal amount of Elfin Elixirs and Yig Leaves. For the strategy I'm going for, is not going to really matter much. Also, I did upgrade equipment a little bit. Sammy has Dragon's Bane magic armor and a Dragon Shield to help him out with some of the defense that he needs for breath attacks, as well as just general defense. Yeah, I don't think Silver Cuirass is the only thing that Vlad got as an upgrade, and even that's not that much. And did you get anything good? No, you didn't get anything new. Alright. We did get a Meteorite armband, which at the moment Michael has, which for this is probably for the best, but otherwise I usually give it to Sammy because Sammy is a little bit on the slow side. Sammy's only got A3 agility. If I doubled that, I think it would be too fast. Like, I don't want Sammy to go before Mikhail. It's okay, all of them go before Bjorn, though. Anyway, I will meet you during the fight because I don't want you guys all to just sit there for this part. So I'll see you there. Alright, here we are at Bjorn. Alright, once again, Monster's going to show his key. Let's see. Sammy, we're going to have just attack for the moment. Let's see. I'm going to have a Zenithian Shield set up on Michael. And Vlad is just going to use Puff. It's a steady amount of damage and it gives him resistance to fire very well. We don't have Insulate. We do not have Buff because I'm doing this ahead of time. Alright, show your key. He didn't buff himself, so just go ahead and attack. And I'm going to have you full heal Vlad. But yeah, if he uses buff, then yeah, Sammy's going to switch to Frizzle. Good thing about lightning, everyone except Vlad resists it pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, he buffed himself, so go ahead and Frizzle. I think Vlad is okay. Zenithian Sword. Sorry, I hit the fast forward button. I forget. Okay. I'm gonna have to multi-heal here. He didn't rebuff, so go ahead and attack and multi-heal. Also, Sammy has more HP and defense than Michael now, so that's why he's up in the front now. Uh-oh. Oh, that could have been bad. Sammy might die here. You can attack. Frizzle does more damage, but I kind of want to space out his Frizzle because he doesn't have that much MP. We're going to full heal yourself. Okay, that's a good thing I full healed myself now. You know what? I think multi-heal will cover us okay. Yes. At that HP, it was okay. Alright, he buffed himself. Maybe I should have been better off with having Sammy faster. Anyway, he's going to Frizzle. You go ahead and full heal yourself. I think he could have got away with a mid-heal, but that's okay. He's buffed up. Oh yeah, he's overdoing it. Yeah, go ahead and Frizzle. Use Zenithian Sword. Yeah, Vlad's going to be doing steady damage. That's the main point here. Ah, man. I didn't have my buff up at the time. But anyway, yeah, we use Zenithian Sword, so he can attack now. I'm going to have you go ahead and put your shield up. This is not good, though. His physical attack's the worst part, really. Alright, you're going to... He didn't buff. I don't think he buffed. Go ahead and just mid-heal Sammy. Okay. That's okay. Is it multi-heal time? I don't think so. That's a full heal more than a mid-heal. I'm trying to conserve MP, but I think we're going to have to multi-heal. Sammy will give him MP if we need it. Shut up, computer. Let's see. You can attack. I think you can attack too. That deflection is really good. Oh, right. You can attack, and you got a full heal Vlad. This is Vlad's best move, honestly, because he can't really attack well, and he, the statuses that he can inflict, what's his name, is kind of immune to, so Bjorn is kind of immune to, so yeah. Multi-heal is the safe option, but it's a little bit of a wasteful, but I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, he went down. Okay. This is what the leaves are for. I will have use Zing if I have to, but you want guaranteed stuff first. Alright. I don't think he buffed yet. I can't remember. It's getting a little hard to remember already. Let's see. Get bounced back up. I think it went down, so... Okay, that's fine. But yeah, this is steady damage at least. Bounce it back. Yeah, there's nothing you can do at the moment, so just go ahead and attack. That's okay. Anytime he doesn't take a second attack, it's fine. I will say, though, I feel like this is a little bit reliant on having gig leaves, but it's not too reliant. I think he just buffed himself, actually. I wasn't paying attention for just a second there. So I'm going to go ahead and Frizzle. Frizzle does more damage anyway, so that's fine. Go ahead and Frizzle. I'm going to have you re-up your shield. That's a little more important, I feel. To lower his defense more. I think you're safe to attack. Yeah, good thing lightning is only bad for Vlad. I did not mean that to rhyme, but it did. Okay, let's heal up Vlad. Yeah, it's a steady, decent amount of damage. 60 to 84 damage, not bad. Oh good, we can actually attack and do more damage. Alright. I'm going to have you preemptively Elfin Elixir Michael while he full heals you. There we go. Get the most out of our MP. Good thing we did. That self-heal is really nice, though. I'm going to multi-heal for safety, though. Oh, bounce. You know he's gonna Kasap now, right? Oh, good, he didn't. Go ahead and Team Shield. Yeah, that's one thing that's unfortunate. Ah, he buffed. One thing unfortunate with Vlad is that he doesn't have any really debuffs that we could use on some of these bosses. But at least he has Puff. I think multi-heal's needed. For safety, really. Just because if he decides to attack twice, no matter what, he's going to kill somebody. Wow. I thought we had a little longer than that. Okay, but we did it. Excuse me. Alright, and that's Bjorn. I do think, though, like, if we had done the other two bosses instead, like where we go through Zenithia and fight Slon. Is it Slon? Oh, yeah, Slon and the first fight with Ladja, that we would have had an easier time without needing the leaves, but that's okay. We could do it with them. Alright, I guess I'll see you either at... I think next fight will be Slon, so see you there, guys. Okay, guys, we're here at Slon the Rook. As you can see, we got some levels on us. Conk is now ahead in the party because his HP and defense finally caught up. He's got the most... Well... Oh, that's my dog in the background. Ignore that. But yeah, he's got generally the most HP but more defense than everyone else, though. So he's going to take the lead on that. Oddly enough, Samigina or Sammy here is now a really good attacker thanks to picking up a Miracle Sword. So they're going to be our second best attacker at the moment. Like, in terms of main attacking, anyway. Let's see. But yeah, those are our general stuff here. Here's the equipment I have right now. Conk only has the Ionosphere. Once he gets his ultimate Hunter Bow, I think is his best single targeted weapon. When he gets that, he'll basically be channeling his inner Waka and just taking no prisoners. Here's his armor setup. You don't really need much for this. This is just Slon anyway. But yeah, I got the Miracle Sword from the... Was it the Fairy? Yeah, for winning one of the Fairy Lay's Treasures and Trapdoors board. And Hades Helm we found somewhere of his best hat for the moment. Also, something I'm doing, since he can equip them, I'm equipping him with Dragon's Bane and Zombie's Bane. So whenever I run it into those type of enemies, he'll do more damage to them. Right now he one-shots the Black Dragons. It's really good. And I have the Meteorite Bracer on him just so he could attack a little faster. Our healer friend, I don't think really has changed since last time. I mean, I think the Elfin Charm and Happy Hat are probably like the new additions, maybe. Everything else is just about the same. And we got a Hermes hat from the TNT board as well. That's one of the better hats for Vlad. I think it might be his best hat. But we're going to be using the same strategy as we usually do and terror crowing Slon because it makes him cry and just makes the fight so much easier. Why not go with what is easier, you know? Also got a couple other items in there that are not going to be any use in this fight. Let's just jump into this. Hi, Slon. Yeah, here's your death. Alright. I'm going to have Conk Muster Strength because I believe it does more damage than if you were to attack twice. Because it just lets you charge up and then attack. I'm not positive on that, but we'll try it. You're on Miracle Sword. Good. I'm just going to have Sammy attack. Michael's going to attack as well. And then you are going to Terror Crow. Alright, so 85, 83. 85 from Sammy, 83 from Michael, I believe. You guys can attack. Good. I see. Alright, that was 168. Let's see what Conk does without charging. Ah, I was a little slow. 74 plus 74 would be 140. So it's only a little bit more. You don't really need to worry about charging that much. Okay. I believed wrong, apparently. I probably also should have given the meteorite arm brace to Vlad instead. But yeah, this fight's going to be nothing. I'm glad I discovered that this guy can be cheesed so easily. It is actually kind of a nice little, like, I don't know. It feels very good to be able to cheese the boss. Oop, we got a full heal conk. Cathartic is the word I think I was looking for, and I couldn't think of it at the time. Oh, I attacked with him? Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't matter if you do. This is literally, all he does is attack. That's all you have to do. You do is just attack and heal him. Heal your party. I mean... Alright, well, he's stricken for the next turn. You don't even need to full heal. Why don't you use your Staff of Salvation? Because he's frozen in fear anyway. But yeah, usually Vlad's a little bit faster. I do find it... Oh, and there we go. I do find it funny that that Michael and Vlad are much higher level, and yet Sammy and Conk are pretty much keeping up with them. It's kind of nice, actually. It makes me not feel bad about the accidental over-leveling I did. Anyway, the next fight here is going to be Ladja, so I guess I'll meet you there. Alright, we're here at Bishop Ladja's first fair fight. Didn't get many levels up or anything, so my setup is going to be similar to the other runs, though, where everyone has a fairy foil. Packs of punches for Conk and Sammy, because they're the two main attackers in this fight. I decided to leave the meteorite bracer on Sammy, even though it really can go to anybody, but it kind of works out. Fairy foil, packs of punch for them. For Michael's going to be Zenithian shielding, spot healing with Staff of Salvation when needed, and then fairy foiling themselves as well. Packs of punches just in case someone dies. And Vlad, I originally had him being the item master, but instead after he fairy foils up, we're going to have him puff instead, because he'll do more steady damage that way. Otherwise he's mostly just there, and it's not really helping much. And Healy can handle the healing for this one, so... Michael, excuse me. So we're just going to go for it. Anyway, let's just not care and get this fight started. Alright, everyone, to your fairy foils. Michael's going to bounce because 2 Kafrizzles can kill him. That's the only reason. And you're going to go ahead and fairy foil. It's 2 fairy foils each, and then we're going to continue. Okay, fairy foil, fairy foil. Why don't you... Yeah, go ahead and spot heal him. And you go ahead and fairy foil. Oh good, you bounced. That's fine with me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and Pax a Punch Conk himself. You can Pax a Punch yourself, Sammy. You can go back to fairy foiling because you haven't done any. And you're gonna puff. Because yeah, even with Vlad's strongest weapon, he's only doing like 20 damage. At least when he's a dragon, he does 60. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to say... We don't really need to multi-heal, but you know what? We gotta play it safe. It's a little bit much, I'm gonna admit. But yeah, we don't really have that strong of attack, honestly. The Pax a Punch helps a little bit. Okay, you could spare a fairy foil again. There you go. Now everyone's defenses are up. Technically we could do one more each, but I'm not going to bother. Alright, yet another multi-heal. This is basically going to be the fight. Healy's got the heal on lock. anyone, well, Michael and Vlad can go down in 2 Caprizzles, so that's the one thing you gotta worry about. Which, by the way, I think Michael is due for a bounce. Yeah, there it goes. If he does die, Sammy and Conk can do it. It's not the end of the world. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We had a multi-heal again. But yeah, that Miracle Sword helps keep Sammy alive a little bit, too. Alright, we're good. I'm going to set up a bounce now. But yeah, no one here is super strong. Sammy's the closest at the moment, but Conk, as he levels up, gets a lot. So, don't need to worry. Alright, Sammy's going to be able to heal himself a little bit. So, I should just do a nice full heal over on Conk. But yeah, Puff is really what makes Dracky's a lot more useful towards the end game. I mean, it doesn't make them like all powerful or anything. It's just like, you know, helps them keep up a little bit. Unfortunately, they could be replaced with just anybody wielding the dragon staff that we're going to be getting shortly, but I might just give it to him so they can save a little MP, I guess. It doesn't hurt. I'm going to go ahead and multi-heal. Alright, we're okay. Let's go for another Step of Salvation, because we could spare it. Yeah, in my test run, what I originally did was had Vlad trying to only heal and Michael would help attack, but it's not very steady, and again, Michael could do the job better by himself. So, we're just going to go ahead and let him do it. And Michael's naturally fast, too, so that helps. Oh, boy. Okay, good. Didn't confrizzle Michael at all, that's good. I mean, if it only did it once, that wouldn't be the end of the world either. Because bounce is down, but I have to do the full heal for Sammy. Okay, we're okay. But yeah, this way Vlad can do some damage comparable to Conk and Sammy a little bit here, and it's always doing it. Go ahead and full heal. Uh-oh. Okay, just one. That's okay. Yeah, right now Michael's in a little bit of trouble, unable to, there we go, was unable to put a bounce spell up, but now we can do it, if Ladja's not dead already. And, good. Yeah, Ladja will never cast Confrizzle on a bounce target. I proved that with the son and daughter round, challenge run. But still, that's why you want to keep the bounce off. For yourself, anyway. And there you go. This is yet another one where I'm really glad that I found out this type of strategy works. Those fairy foils work such wonders. You do get one free one over when you're going through the Neverglade, I think it's called, where you have to get the path to Fairylay. You can find one in there, as well as buy some over at the Fairylay's oh, now you learn Confrizzle. Over at the Treasures and Trapdoors. So, if you need more. I think I've mentioned them in other runs, but just in case you didn't see them. Alright. Now that we took care of him, next up we got is Queen Furs, King Corral, and then to Nadiria. So, I guess I'll see you there, guys.